Good morning everybody, hope you're all doing really well. We are off to go and collect our shopping. We are doing Tesco's click and collect this week just because I prefer Tesco's overall. Like I said, I will shop elsewhere just for just out of interest and just to, you know, see what's different about different places. Some products are nicer in different places, but my preferred shop is Tesco's. So we're off there now and I will catch up with you when we're back at home and I've laid out all of the offers. Right, I am back now and I've laid out all the offers. So I'm going to start with, find my list a minute. Start at the top. So we've got some spring onions here. These do have a short date on them, but that is not too bad, I don't think. I can always give the rest to my parents anyway because I know my dad likes spring onions. So these were 69p and they are now 50p. Next offer I got was some easy peelers. So I just got the Tesco ones and they are £1 instead of £1.19. Right, the next offer that I got were some Tesco finest all-rounder potatoes. These are the only potatoes really that I could get. There weren't any other like white potatoes really. And they were £1.80 instead of £2.30. So I got two of those. I got a pack of monkey nuts. These were £2 instead of £2.50. We do like monkey nuts, but these are actually for the birds. The girls can have some if they fancy. Right, the next offer that I got were some cookies. These are triple Belgian chocolate cookies. They are quite big actually. They are £1.80 instead of £2. So that's how big they are. Pretty big cookies. But Simon and the girls can both have those. All. So as it's the summer holidays, although it's not very sunny, I thought I'd buy some chicken poppers and some southern fried chicken straws for the girls, for their lunches and things like that, just for a little treat. They're normally £2.15 each, but they are on an offer at 2 for £3.50. So I picked up some gammon. I got unsmoked gammon this time. For me, there's actually 2 in each, so one will have to stay in the freezer, one gammon steak anyway, not a pack. They are £3.50 instead of £4.50 at the moment, so I thought that might be nice for me, Simon and Rebecca to have. Next thing I picked up, we got some Cumberland sausage slices. I think Simon liked this. I think he would have that in some sandwiches. And I got some roast chicken slices. These are normally £2.25. These are normally £2.50. And they do in a 2 for £3.50 offer, if that makes sense. And I've got 2 packs of Activia yogurts. We've got some cherry ones. Simon doesn't like cherry flavoured things, although he does like cherries. And I've also got some strawberry flavour ones. So these are on an offer at £1.75 per pack, but they are normally £2.45 each. And next we got some grapes. So I've got a punnet of red and a punnet of green. They are, oh, that's a bit bashed in. Normally £2, no, I can't even remember. Normally £1.90 each, but they are on an offer at £1.50 each. So I thought I've been enjoying the grapes recently, so I'd get some more of those. So another pack of chicken breast, and this was £9.80 instead of £10.50. I think, yeah, that was correct. And I buy pretty much one of these every week. Sometimes I don't buy one. Depends on how many I've got stored up, but I tend to buy one, portion, open the packet, put away however many for certain meals in the freezer in little sealable bags, and then, yeah, and then buy them as and when I need to, really. I do try and buy them when they're on offer and stock up a little bit if I can. Strawberries are sweeter than any I've seen. Who used to sing that in their assemblies at school? Because I did. Nice little harvest festival song. So we have some strawberries. I bought 2 punnets of strawberries, £1.65 instead of £2.50. And then we've got some seasoned zigzag fries, and they were £2.25 instead of £2.55. Okay, I've got all my frozen and fridgy type things here. So I'm going to start off with this. I've emptied the box already into the freezer. But some cloudy apple lollies. We've had these before and they are extremely tasty. I've only recently tried one. And I've also got some what they're called, some cider lollies from Asda last week, but these are much tastier and they taste, oh, it's going wibbly. These are much tastier and they taste almost more like cider than the cider lollies do, so I recommend these for definite. They're very nice. Then next thing I bought was some southern fried chicken breast chunks. I tend to buy these at least every couple of weeks. Just Rebecca tends to have these with her dinner on, usually on a Sunday when we're having jacket potatoes. Now I've got some oven crinkle cut chips. I wanted to get steak cut chips. Sorry about the wibbling on the camera. I can't seem to stop it. It's getting on my nerves. Without turning the light off, and it's going to be very dark today. Try again. If I don't move, it might be good. So yeah, I tried to order steak cut chips. They obviously didn't have any, and they sent me crinkle cut chips, which is fine. We'll just have this with our gammon instead. No big deal. I just don't know if I've got room for this size bag in the freezer. And then we have got some jalapeno burgers. I really like these burgers. They've got a nice like little spicy kick to them. But they're very tasty indeed. And they are, like it says on the packet, gluten-free. And I've just got one pack of Peppa Pig fromage fraise this time. Now I got one of these, rather than buying like the chocolate mousse, I bought like two, you know, like the Tesco pack, which wasn't available. I went for these instead, Belgian chocolate mousse. They just look really nice. Well, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. They just kind of look a bit normal, really. But they might be very tasty. And they're about £1.10 each, so they're a little bit pricey. But it'll be a nice little treat for the girlies. And we have some more halloumi. I actually could have bought this on next week's shopping, to be honest, because I don't need it till next Sunday. But, you know, I've got it and it'll last. So I'm pretty sure it lasts. The date's usually quite good on things like this. Yeah, wow. 2026? What on earth? This lasts forever. And we've got a block of mild cheddar. I don't really need any cheese. I've got plenty of cheese. I've got at least like 2 blocks of each, but I thought mild cheddar just to pop in, because these are smaller blocks than the mature cheddar ones that I buy. Tesco don't seem to do the bigger ones. I don't know why. And then some more eggs. So I keep buying eggs every week. Lots of lovely eggs. Rebecca in particular likes boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, well, less fried eggs, but eggy bread, that kind of stuff. And obviously eggs are really good for you, so bought some more of those. And then I've just got 1 full pint of semi-skim milk. We just don't really need much milk this time, so I just bought 1. Fruit and vegetable wise, other than the offers, so I have picked up 1 bag of carrots this time, 2 lovely cucumbers. We've got a pack of tomatoes, although I'm sure I bought 2 of these, but then I'm also sure I bought cheesy coleslaw and I can't find that anywhere, so perhaps I did not. We got some Royal Gala apples. We have a little dinky winky broccoli, very tiny little broccoli this time. No cauliflower because they said they were out of stock for some reason, so they didn't have any, just like they didn't have any potatoes. And then I got some more ripen at home bananas. These seem to work out better for us. We have some romaine hearts lettuce. It's not looking the best, to be perfectly honest with you, but that is all I could get as well. There was no little gem lettuce, no iceberg lettuce, so that is all I could get really. And we have a honeydew melon. We've just finished the last one, or the last bit of the one we had before. So this is a nice fruit to keep in the fridge. Nice like fresh tasting fruit when you're really hot. And then the last thing, I got some peppers. So I've got some Nightingale Farm ones because I know I usually get a green one and a red one and a yellow one usually. But I also picked up some sweet peppers just in case I didn't get a yellow one. Because I definitely need, well, I don't need a yellow one. I guess I could do without, but I wanted a yellow one basically. Right now, any other business? We have got some steak and chips. This will be for the girls for their evening treat. And only joking, this is for Summer, our dog. And yeah, she hasn't had these ones before, so I thought she might like, actually, maybe she has. But she might like to try them anyway. We've got some Stockwell wheat biscuits for Simon. I think I bought cornflakes last week and I should have bought these because we now have about 2 or 3 boxes of cornflakes in the cupboard. and none of these. I've got 2 packets of noodles. I forgot to buy one of these last week, and luckily I had a backup, so I always have a backup. So I'm going to pop them in the cupboard. Rebecca has one of these on, usually on a Saturday for lunch or with her lunch. And I just like to have a backup really, just in case I forget one week like I did last week. We have got some Tesco free from brioche rolls. I would have preferred the Warburton's rolls, but I think they're a little bit more expensive, or they're not on offer, whatever. But I just went with these ones this time anyway. We've got some triple chocolate muffins. These were a substitution. I ordered the normal, I don't know what they are, normal ones, but you know, not the chocolate ones. And they sent these, but that's not terrible substitution, so we'll just keep it anyway, it's fine. We have got some pain au chocolat for the girls. I tend to buy this, you know, it's cheap, it's probably not the best, but there we go, that's what I buy. We have got a pack of wow crepes, however you say that. I don't know, you pronounce it for me because I have no idea. Like, wow, must be wow. Anyway, yeah, chocolate filled crepes. We have got some soft Warburton's pittas for the girls and Simon. I've still got some in the freezer because mine obviously are gluten-free. And I only use one every now and again. And I bought them when they were on offer. So I've got a couple of packs in there, I think, still. We've got some Tesco free from tortilla wraps. These are perfectly good for what I need them for. I probably could make my own. I should look into this. Now that I've made flatbreads, I reckon I could probably do some of these. That would save me some money. And then we've got some Neville's tortilla wraps. I know they're the cheapest. I've done like a comparison. I don't think the ingredients in any of them are too much different, to be honest with you. I haven't really fully looked into it, but you know, these are a little bit cheaper than the other ones, so we went for these ones. We're all trying to save money these days, aren't we? So I got 2 jars of the mild salsa. I actually only need one, but it's handy to have another one in the cupboard in case I fancy doing nachos or something. We've got another passata, because you can never have enough passata in your cupboard, can you? I like to keep a stock of this just in case. I bought 2 tins of the larger tins of sweet corn. I just don't have room in the freezer, otherwise I'd have bought a bag of frozen sweet corn. I bought 2 bottles of apple and blackcurrant squash. Rebecca drank the Robinson's one. She drinks like a fish anyway, but she drank the Robinson's one so fast that we ran out pretty much. So I already had to go out and buy, well, I didn't go out specifically, but I did go out and buy another Robinson's one when we went to Home Bargains. But that is probably gone now already. Then we have some Tesco tea bags. I tend to buy the giant box, the biggest box of, I think it's 240, don't know, can't read it. But that'll last me a little while. And last thing I bought today, I didn't buy any bread for Simon and the girls. We've got some in the freezer. We also have some rolls still in the freezer. And yeah, I can probably pick some of that up on Olio. So I picked up a gluten-free Tiger Bloomer. I really like this. I was going to try and buy one last week, but I don't think they had it. But I really like this particular loaf. And there we go. That is all my shopping. I'm going to move on now to my meals. I'm hoping this isn't going to go wibbly, but these are the meals for this week. Starting on Monday the 4th of August. How are we in August? We are getting close to Christmas now, aren't we, really? I'm starting to think about it now. I've got Hannah's 18th in September. I've got to think about that. But first of all, this is what we're having for dinner this week. We're having a roast chicken dinner on Monday, providing I can manage to do it in the air fryer again. We are having Mexican chicken and rice. I've tried to think of some dinners I can cook on the hob rather than in an oven. So yeah, Tuesday, Mexican chicken and rice. Absolutely love that dinner. I recommend it. I think I've done a video on it. If I haven't, I've definitely filmed one, but I definitely recommend it. We are having gammon, egg, pineapple and chips on Wednesday. Hannah will have sausages because she doesn't like the gammon. Then Thursday we're just going to do a tea, so something quick or simple or cold. It could be anything, you know, sandwiches, it could be soup, it could be toast, it could be crumpets, anything like that. Friday we are having fajitas. The girls absolutely love fajitas, but we all have it all like in little pieces, or like, you know, you can put in what you want then. rather than have it all in one big pot, because not everybody likes everything. Saturday, I'm switching it up. Saturday we're doing jacket potatoes instead of Sunday, because Simon will be at work Saturday night, and then Sunday afternoon, providing we have good weather, I think we're due to, we're going to try and have a little mini barbecue. Sorry if this is a bit dark, but the light, I don't know what it is with this. I'm using my old phone because it's got a better camera on it, but it's just making it go wibbly all the time, which is a pain. I don't know how to stop that from happening. So yeah, so basically we're gonna try and have a little bit mini barbecue type thing. We don't do barbecues. Growing up, we never had barbecues, and we never really went to any barbecues. I remember. Not necessarily because I don't like barbecues, just, I don't know, just growing up not having them, so just don't have them really. So I bought one of these. I'm not sure whether it's going to be easy or good. We don't know what to do. We're just going to figure it out. Can't be that hard, can it? It's just a little mini barbecue. So we're just going to try and do our burgers on there, and maybe some hot dogs. And I'm planning on doing some little veggie skewers. So yeah, we'll just see what happens really. Hopefully that's going to be really tasty. And it'll be nice to have a barbecue. The only reason I don't do barbecues, or we don't own one, or we don't do them, is because I worry about annoying the neighbours really. That's the main reason. I don't want them to, be like, oh no, now we have to shut the doors and the windows and get the washing in because someone's having a barbecue. I just always think that that's what's going to happen, so that's why we never do it, and we don't own a barbecue. But we're going to have a go. We're just going to do some burgers, because there's people that live near us that do barbecues, and so why can't we sometimes as well? So that was my shopping for the week and my meals. My total, I did very well, I think. This week I spent £131. No, I didn't. No. £123.61. What a bargain. Almost a bargain, that is. Got it for a snatch, didn't I, today? I was going to buy all the fresh stuff, like mushrooms and corn on the cob and stuff like that for the veggie skewers, but then I thought, because it's next Sunday and I tend to do my shopping on a Sunday, I could just get that next Sunday and it'll be nice and fresh then as well. So that is the plan. It's not looking very nice out there today. It's looking very windy and drizzly. I mean, my hair has already got wet today. I straightened it and it was all nicely washed and straightened, and then it's gone and rained. That's just typical. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this grocery haul. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you have a lovely week, and I'm hoping to have a Q&A video, at least part 1 of a Q&A video, going out on Sunday for you all, so look out for that one. And yeah, one person I want to give a mention to actually, and I'm going to mention her in a vlog just in case, but there is a lovely lady, and I don't know what her name is, but her channel name is 123 Mrs. C, and she is fantastic. She's hilarious. She's just really funny and really entertaining and really lovely. So I definitely recommend you go and check out her channel, because I just love watching her at the moment. She does all sorts of things, lots of cleaning videos. She does all sorts of things, hauls, just like vlogs and things like that. But she's hilarious. She makes me laugh so much, and cheers you up if you're in a not very happy mood. So I definitely recommend you go and check her out. Anyway, that is all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.